Wow, we only have a few miles left on the 4-pass loop. This backpacking trip has been absolutely amazing. This has got to be one of the most beautiful and scenic trips I've ever done. Also one of the hardest. That kind of took me by surprise. It's also been a little bit muddy for us, a little bit cold at times, but any little bit of pain is well worth all the beauty out here. So if you've ever wanted to experience the 4-pass loop virtually, or maybe need some inspiration to do it yourself, well, this is your sign. All right, get ready. Justin and Anna hit the 4-pass loop. Cheers, baby.
Cheers.
So we're at the Silver Dollar Saloon in Leadville, over 10,000 feet in elevation, having a couple of drinks and getting some food. This is the day before we start the 4-pass loop. So just a quick overview of the 4-pass loop if you're not familiar. So it's about 27 miles total. The trail goes across 4 12,000 plus foot mountain passes, being West Maroon, Frigid Air, Trail Rider, and Buckskin passes. You gotta have food storage, bear-resistant food storage on here. We both have Ursacks. And yeah, we're gonna be prepared for some steep terrain and some pretty big elevation changes.
So last night we got some rain, and these mountains were not covered in snow yesterday. So the forecast looks like it's gonna clear up and be sunny. We're hoping some of this thaws out, but we'll find out.
All right, we're ready to go. Let's do a quick pack weigh in here. What you got there?
Ooh. That's with water.
20.9 with a liter of water. All right.
Alright.
Let's see what we got here.
24.3.
24.3. I got a beer in there too.
Wow.
Sweet. And a chair.
Oh yeah, that's right. We both have chairs, so it's not bad.
Pretty good.
All the aspens you see here are probably connected through those roots, so they aren't really individual trees.
So we just took the shuttle from Aspen Maroon Bells Visitor Center. They dropped us off here at the parking lot by the Maroon Bells. Holy crap, it is beautiful. We haven't even gotten to Maroon Lake yet. What do you think so far?
Yeah, I feel like we're in a postcard. If you look behind us here, this is the parking lot. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. So, very excited for what's to come.
Yeah. So what they don't tell you about shuttle online is that when you pay for parking, it's $120 for a 3-day pass. So kind of a rip off there, but
We're going to try to find a way around that and let you know, I guess, in the future if we do. But yeah, it's something to note if you're planning on doing this hike, that to plan for the 120 if you're doing the shuttle.
yeah. All right. Let's go see some really pretty stuff. Let's hit the trail. We are going clockwise. All right, our first little destination on the trail, Crater Lake. So the first 1.7-ish miles of this trail up to Crater Lake, very busy. A lot of people on it, but since we have passed Crater Lake, crowds have cleared up quite a bit, and we are about to walk right beneath the Maroon Bells. This trail is off to a fantastic start.
So we are about 3 miles into the trail, and this is prime pika peeping territory. They are everywhere, meeping about out here.
We have a moose sighting. Well, I think it's safe to say this is certified postcard hiking, right?
Bellissimo.
Almost to camp. So the campsite area that we wanted, everything was already full. Not even 3 in the afternoon. So I'm pressing on a little bit more. Looks like there might be something else up ahead here. All right, we are home for the night. All right, day 1 of the 4-pass loop is in the books. Did about 5.5 miles with 2,400 feet of climbing, so uphill all day today.
We are at a beautiful campsite, though. It's going to be pretty chilly tonight, so hopefully we get good rest for tomorrow, but
Yeah.
I think we're prepared.
Yeah. We have 3 passes that we're doing tomorrow. It's going to be a big day, starting with West Maroon Pass. We're just about a mile below it right now. So yeah, it's going to be a pain in the ass, but it's going to be beautiful. All right, I think it's about time for some dinner. Making the usual skirker rice and beans, but this time with some taco meat. Let's see how it turns out.
Oh, that looks great, babe.
This might be a bad choice here.
We'll see tomorrow morning.
Yeah, actually, once you add the Fritos to it, this looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be tasty.
So gourmet. Verdict?
Solid.
Sweet. Hey, babe.
Hmm.
Any closing thoughts on the day?
Yeah. Look how beautiful this is. It's phenomenal. It was a great day today. I will say, I am glad there's a permit system in place. So there didn't used to be, and this is a very popular trail. Now there is a permit system. We were fortunate enough to be able to snag a permit for tonight in the Maroon Zone and tomorrow night in the Snowmass Lake Zone. So it was a busy day on the trail. I'm glad the permits are here to keep the crowd under control. But yeah, it was a fantastic day. But we're camping at like 11,300 feet, 400 feet, something like that right now. It's already like 42 degrees. It's gonna get cold. I think it's about time to pop into the tent after one more quick little nightcap. All right, I think that'll do it for today. We'll talk to you guys in the morning. Cheers. Condensation inside the tent froze. Like 27 or 28 degrees out.
Morning, baby.
Morning, babe.
How'd you sleep?
You know, about what you would expect. Backpacking, tossed and turned a lot, in and out of sleep. It was pretty chilly, but we kept warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How'd you feel about yesterday?
Yesterday was great. It was tougher than I thought for 5.5 miles. But yeah, it was beautiful. And you know, I was thinking that we didn't mention in the video is the drive up was really gorgeous. Like, we were coming in and just like seeing all the fall colors, and we got lucky with the mountains being dusted with snow. So I wasn't expecting how pretty the drive was gonna be.
Yeah. I think we're gonna have a really pretty day today too.
Yeah, me too.
And a lot of work.
Yeah, that's why I have 3 scoops of instant coffee in here. So we better hit the trail.
Half-mile in, and we are officially above the tree line, making our way up to West Maroon Pass. And this has been a muddy climb so far. All right.
Holy crap.
Nice job, babe.
Yeah, baby.
Why'd your fist bump me?
I don't know.
Let's try that again. Nice job, baby.
All right, West Maroon Pass is done. I think that's the highest one of this whole loop too, 12,480 feet. Now, on to Frigid Air. Speaking of which, it's getting chilly up here.
I mean, this is Frigid Air?
Let's get moving. Not gonna lie, Frigid Air, bit of a bitch. This is a steep climb.
We made it!
Holy crap. Look at the view.
Was it worth that staircase?
Alright, the top of Frigid Air Pass with a great view of the backside of the Maroon Bells. And it's living up to its name. It's a little bit chilly. Let's get moving again. So we have descended into Fravert, or Fravert, if you want to say it in French, basin, surrounded by some pretty incredible beauty. Looks like we have some pretty mellow trail ahead of us before we tackle Trailrider Pass. That's our next pass. But energy level's low. Did not get good sleep last night. Kind of at a weird angle on the sleeping pad. And night before, actually we went to Leadville. Got a couple drinks and some dinner at the Silver Dollar Saloon, where we kind of reviewed our trip plans. We car camped, and that was drizzly, a little bit soggy, but got our morning coffee in, got some energy drinks, and then hit the trail with a lack of sleep. And then with a lack of sleep last night, yeah, a little bit low on energy, but I guess the beauty of this all is pretty motivating. Sometimes you have to utilize your lunch break to dry out your soggy gear. Stocking up on water here real quick. Our next pass is Trailrider Pass. It's about 3.5 miles away. We're currently standing at about 10,400 feet, and Trailrider is 12,400 feet. So you can do the math. It's about to get tough. The climb has begun. Sometimes you feel like you're making great progress, and you realize you're at 11,400 feet, and you still have 1,000 feet to climb. And then you say, it's time for a hip belt bar break.
A backpacking necessity.
Mm-hmm. Just turned the corner and saw what Trailrider Pass actually looks like.
destination.
Oh, that was a hell of a climb.
It was grueling.
Safe to say, Trail Rider Pass kicked our asses, but yeah, that's where we're camping. Ready?
Ready?
Let's go downhill. Feels great to be going downhill after going 2,000 feet up Trail Rider Pass. Just got about 1.5 miles till camp. So we got to this junction where on the map the trail goes left, but there's an obvious trail up through the scree to the right. Not on the map. Go to the right, go up the scree. The actual trail, the mapped trail, looks like it was wiped out by a rock slide, so go up the scree.
It's 6 o'clock and we have made it to camp.
Holy crap. All right, ended up being a 14.5 mile day. Probably added about a half mile because we followed the map. That's not where we were supposed to go. We were supposed to go
Into a surprise scree field. So that was a lot of fun for our feet after a 14-mile day.
Yep. We'll go over all the stats later, but we're here at Snowmass Lake. We have a campsite that we'll get some white noise with. We're toast.
Hey babe, how's today?
Today was a day. 3 passes. We started with West Maroon Pass, and then we did Frigid Air Pass shortly after. Then we descended quite a bit, and then had a gnarly climb up Trail Rider Pass, just 2,000 feet straight up, and then down here to Snowmass Lake. It was a tough day, but I think at this point it's pretty safe to say that per mile, this hike has got to be one of, if not the most scenic hikes I've ever done. I think the scenery's up there with like the John Muir Trail and the Wonderland Trail, I would say. Do you think so too?
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
Yeah. And along with that, difficulty. I think per mile, this might be one of the most difficult hikes I've ever done. But it is worth it because the beauty is just spectacular. But today wiped us out. Dinner is hydrating right now, and then we'll be off to bed in good time and hopefully actually get some decent sleep tonight because we are both exhausted. All right, I think that'll do it for now. Talk to you guys in the morning. Cheers. Good morning from day 3 on the 4-pass loop, and not a bad sight to wake up to.
Yeah, it's perfect weather. It's a treat waking up to the sunrise over the mountains here. So we're just really enjoying a leisurely start to our day.
It is a beautiful morning.
Cheers.
All right, Anna, it is our last day on the Four Pass Loop.
Sadly.
What is on the docket for today?
So today we are tackling our final pass, which is Buckskin Pass. It's supposed to be very beautiful according to a volunteer Forest Service person. But he said it's his favorite one, so we're looking forward to it. Should be a smaller day with around 2,000 feet of elevation gain and maybe 8.5 to 9 miles total for the day. So a lot easier than yesterday, which we're looking forward to. So see how it is. Let's hit the trail.
After a tough day yesterday, we are feeling this climb up Buckskin, but we're getting close, and hoping we can end this trip dry. Let's keep pushing.
It has started snowing right as we reach the top of Buckskin Pass. Oh, Colorado.
Final pass.
Yeah!
All right, the fourth pass, a four-pass loop, Buckskin Pass, 12,450-ish feet. Freaking amazing up here.
Epic.
Yeah, but it is snowing, and I don't think it's gonna stop anytime soon. So let's get going. When people envision the Rockies, I'm pretty sure that is what they think of. So cool. All right, back at our original junction. Just have our little handle of our lollipop loop left. Ooh, that fresh rain. Yeah, everything smells great. Got some fall colors starting to pop. Probably a week or two early for peak colors, but it's something.
Bye, Maroon Bells, Snowmass Wilderness.
All right, our journey on the 4-pass loop is done. We made it back to the trailhead. Whew.
Barely.
Good job, babe. That was phenomenal.
It was a tough one. Yeah, but it was worth it. Those views, like, you had to work hard for them, but it was so worth it.
I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Glad you could follow along. If you did like it, please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel. We have a lot more videos in the works. But I think that will do it for now. Until next time, see you guys out on the trail.
Cheers.
Cheers.